Hey folks, this is Mark.
Hey, and I'm Bob, and Happy New Year from Fire Mountain Outdoors.
You know, we're kind of into January, but we've all been busy. Busy.
Oh, it's nuts. But we had a crazy year. 2014 was pretty landmark for Fire Mountain Outdoors. We filmed coast to coast this year.
You know, we did. We got to go to Maine to go with Rokon Nation and go with all them boys over there. And that was an epic year. You folks have shared FMO with all of your friends, and we have grown exponentially.
Yeah, the growth that we've witnessed over this last year is way gone beyond what I thought FMO would ever do in its entire lifetime.
You know what? You guys have made us grow so much that in our last video that we did, I looked at the set and said, God, I gotta change that. That doesn't look right. So hey, look at our new set. This is what we did today, and you know, I gotta throw some props out for the new set because our friends Tracy and Tanner Page, my elk hunting buddies, they came up and they helped redo the wall back here and redecorate, and of course Eli was Johnny on the spot and helped with this, and I think.
And I came up at the end.
Yeah, Bob came up at the end, and Bob actually helped with his artistic content. You know, Bob's the smart and the artistic one here. He's got all the vision, he does all the cool graphics, and he does all that stuff. And so he lent his eye, and we rounded stuff up out of the shop and put some cool backdrop here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how cool this is looking now. So hopefully we'll get some viewer comments and stuff, say thumbs up or thumbs down, but it's going to be thumbs up, right?
Yeah, it better be. This is a cool old sign, and I actually can't remember who gave this to me. Somebody gave this to me, and it came from like the Cougar store, hence the Cougar.
Right.
And it's an old hand painted, obviously a Remington sign, some firearms and ammunition, and somebody had better comment and tell me who it was. Gave this to me, and it was just awesome. And it's got some old bullet holes from some yahoos.
This is so bitchin'. I mean, to think that, you know, whoever painted this, you know, when it got shot up, it was probably thinking, oh my God, I ruined it. Let's take it down and throw it away.
Yeah.
Made it better.
Exactly. No, that's coolness. This cool old, this elk, my darling wife, Jennifer, she took welding classes, and she actually made that, and that's cooler now. I've got a bunch of real elk over there, but they didn't deserve a spot here. Her steel elk, that says FMO all over it as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. This came off of an old treasure ship. You know, I think this belonged to some... No.
I don't even know what that is. I think I found that at a yard sale, and I wanted to be Captain Hook, and I got it. And this is an old saw that's been hanging around in the barn forever. Old license plate off of Eli's International pickup. An old Dodge hubcap off of something we found. Of course, we got an old wore out saw blade. It's got an FMO sticker on it now, so now it's epically cool.
It's bitchin'. And if anybody wants to buy it, it's now on sale for $75.99.
You know, the barn boards that we redid the stuff from, those are actually from a barn that was right here on the property that my great grandfather built. So it was cool to actually reuse those in my barn and put them back to use. It's cool stuff. But yeah, it was an epic year. We got to deal with a lot of great suppliers. We got to deal with Webyshops, as always. We love Webyshops.com. Midwest Industries came on board.
Yeah, we're starting to do more stuff for them. You know, they sent us a box of new stuff this next week. We're going to have a riser for the Tavor to bring the optics up, because there's a problem with looking down, especially like through an EOTech. It kind of cuts off the bottom of the reticle. They're also sending us a bunch of new M-Lock stuff. M-Locks for the M70.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, yeah.
And a 12-inch handguard for an AR-15. So we're going to have some new content coming up here pretty soon with them.
Yeah, we had a great review with HenningShoots.com.
Oh yeah,
and putting old George to the last chance guide rod test. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. lots of cool stuff.
Red Lion Precision with the Kel-Tec stuff.
Very cool reviews there.
Yep.
Lots of brought some old firearms that hadn't really been thought of in a while, and brought those into the 21st century.
Oh, good stuff.
Made those epic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lots of great stuff that we worked on this year, and then this 2015. We're headed to SHOT Show this week.
I'm so looking forward to that.
And so
Vegas
will never be the same after we leave.
Right.
So there'll be a Squatch sticker on every building. Okay, no, not really, but hopefully we'll be meeting a bunch of you out there and building some new relationships with companies that already exist. And there's a bunch of people that I've worked with and you've worked with that we've never met in person.
Oh, that's the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, because we've dealt with a lot of people on email and via text conversations and all of that. There's no substitute for meeting people in person and shaking their hand and meeting them in the flesh.
Right.
So that's my biggest goal for SHOT Show. We're also looking forward to finding cool stuff and sending you some content. So if you have anything in mind that you're really looking forward to, that you heard rumors of, that might be fascinating, go ahead and put it in the comments below what you're really fascinated to see, and we'll go out of our way to make sure that we feature that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the new Kel-Tec stuff that's coming out, some of their new bullpups this year. Glock has their G40 10mm Hunter model, longer barrel. It's got an optics spot on it where you can sit your Trijicon up on top.
Love the 10mm.
Sure do. There's just, I think it's Desert Tech Industries, I think is the...
Oh, Desert Tech makes some bullpup stuff that I'm looking forward to seeing too.
Can't wait to see that in person.
Yep.
Unique ARs with their handguards, the rail system, their handguards that are all custom cut and just made awesome, beautiful. I can't wait to see their stuff.
That's right.
And Night Sight USA has some new optics that are out now. I can't wait to see those.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are looking slick. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of cool stuff. I can't wait. It's going to be a good week. I'm looking forward to walking all the aisles and shaking hands and meeting people. And if you're going to be down there, hit us up, and we'd like to meet you.
Absolutely. So Vegas this week, and we've what the rest of 2015 is going to be holding. Only God knows, but it's going to be looking great with this new set that we've got here, and we've got Rokon Nation stuff and Motor Week.
Oh yeah,
Motor Week's coming up in March,
yep.
And we've kind of been holding back on this.
Yep.
But they've set a date, and there'll be more stuff coming up on the channel. But the Rokon documentary, at least an 8-minute portion of it is going to air on TV.
Yep. So stay tuned for that, because that is cool stuff. We love that stuff.
Yeah.
So and it's great content. Great professional content. More professional than us content.
Oh yeah, we're talking cameras that we're running around with, being in front of it are like $250,000.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
As opposed to
and people that know how to use them. That was the key.
Lighting and audio and all that good stuff, and craft services.
Good stuff.
But yeah, it's so we've got more Rokon content, more gun content, more everything content. We're going to be working on the new Zook.
That's right. We'll get their new range buggy. We're going to do some cool stuff with that. We got lots of stuff in the works.
We do, and so 2015 is looking pretty bright.
That's right. And it's really thanks to you. We do this because we love it, and we really love that you guys like it. So we really appreciate all of your likes and your shares, and that's really what keeps us. We would still do what we do. We just wouldn't turn on the camera. But because you guys like it and you subscribe and you share with your friends, then we turn on the camera, and we appreciate you watching it.
It's pushing us harder.
That's right, it sure is.
We've got to give a big shout out to somebody else here tonight, Jeff Lehman over at Wide Open Spaces.
That's right. Actually, this year was the year of the Jeffs, because Jeff Lehman, his share on Wide Open Spaces generated a ton of views and shares on the Do-It-Yourself Shoot and See, a video that just kind of languished there for a year. and now it's our biggest one. So big props. Thanks a bunch to Jeff. Jeff Lehman, we really appreciate what you've done there.
Very much.
And another Jeff, Jeff Zimba with the Bigshooterist channel. He also shared some of our stuff, and we got huge bumps out of that. So if you got to go over to Wide Open Spaces, you got to go to Jeff Lehman. It is semi on target. Semi on target. You got to check out his blog. Go like his Facebook page, and tell him FMO sent you, because he's done us a lot of good shares, and we really appreciate that. And Bigshooterist, you got to check out the Bigshooterist channel, because Jeff Zimba is a friend of ours, and he's also shared some of our stuff, so we really appreciate that.
And also Bowers Group.
Oh, that's right.
Bowers has been a fan of ours.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Absolutely. And so we really appreciate all the shares, all the love we've gotten this year, and can't wait to see this list grow even bigger.
That's right. So we just got done with the set, and we had to make a video to show off our new set, and we are glad that you, the three that are still watching, have hung out with us and checked out our new set. So as always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and check us out on Facebook.
That's right. Stay safe and shoot straight. Catch you guys all later. And you can never take back a bullet.
Right.
Keep forgetting that.
Because you can't reach that fast. Let's see how this looks and see if they turn the microphone on.